Ah,
Hey, Bendy Light. Um, since your performance was really bad for the Globe side just now, I'm going to make it worse for you, and I'm going to time you out until you come in here. Thanks. You've been here for years now, so you don't really deserve the amount of respect that new people do coming in here because you just keep coming here all day, every day, calling us liars when we're the ones that know the truth. Do you understand how offensive that is? So, anyway, I'll just keep timing you out until you come in here because remember, one more time, we had a mod say they would unban you. But unbanning is not good enough. What would you like? A couple
Bendy,
Bitcoin,
ben,
a real girlfriend for once. What would you like? Go ahead.
he finally wore out his welcome.
He did. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Yep.
do these people actually listen to when we speak? Like, if I was lucky enough to listen to these types of conversations when I was younger, you know,
So when did Bendy
until
Light
it,
change his name from Bend Over?
He didn't. His task amongst his handlers and his coworkers is to bend over, and then out here it's to make fun of himself and his position by using his name, Ben D. Light.
Oh yeah, it's not a
Oh,
moderator; it's an
it's an
administrator.
admin. Yeah.
So
So an admin, not only a mod, but an admin said, "Hey, come in here, Glober. Let's chat." I told you. I see. I'm an asshole. I'll shut up, so that Mimas or anybody else can destroy, can talk to you.
I don't care what anybody says. That Matthew interview or talk last night was entertaining as hell for me personally.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those are always good. Matthew is a special breed of retarded demon. Correct, Zulu Cat in the YouTube chat. Correct. A timeout is not a ban. Muting someone is not a ban. A ban is a ban. Thanks.
fucking hell, people don't even know the definition of a simple word.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, I checked my email yesterday because for a week I was asking for globe evidence to be sent to my email, right? Because some people are timid and shy and whatever. They don't want to talk about it in public, which I totally get. So private candid conversation in my email, I impress people. And I'm not going to show anybody any of the stuff we talk to, right? Just me and them, one-on-one. Mano y mano. And they still won't do it. Over a week of saying, send it to my email address, I was annoying people with. I'm doing it right now. I'm talking about it fucking air. No one sent me anything. If Earth were a globe, you wouldn't even have to send me something, partner. But let alone are you not sending it to me? Oy. Anyway. I'm going to do a little bait here. I'm going to propose I'm going to read 3 questions. But I'm only going to give the answer to the first 2, and then the third one is up to the Globers or on the Fencers or anybody, really, to come here and tell me the answer. No, they're yes or no questions, okay? So here's the first 2 questions. 1. Are sextants used by mariners to successfully navigate using the relationship between the Earth's surface and celestial objects? In other words, do sextants help a mariner navigate using celestial objects, stars, and Earth's surface? Is that how sextants are used? The answer is yes. Number 2. Are sextants used to obtain elevation angles from your position to celestial objects? An elevation angle from your position to the celestial objects. Remember, we're using the celestial objects to gain our position, so we will use elevation angles from our position. Number 2, so the first 2 are yes, and you would answer the same thing, by the way. I've already seen tons of Globers say yes, yes to these first 2. Now, the third one, this is the kicker. Globers never seem to get it right. Can you obtain an elevation angle from a curved adjacent, i.e. curved baseline or spherical surface? Can you obtain an elevation angle from a curved baseline? It's a yes or no question, and come on in and talk to us about it. Can a curved baseline give you the elevation angle necessary to use a sextant? Thanks.
It's not okay to think that the Earth is flat.
Is the Earth flat or round? It's round. Okay, now let's see. How do we go about proving that?
Earth, throughout its life, even when it formed, it was spinning, and it got a little wider at the equator than it does at the poles. So it's not actually a sphere. It's oblate, and officially it's an oblate spheroid. That's what we call it. But not only that, it's slightly wider below the equator than above it. A little chubbier. Chubby's a good way. It's like pear-shaped.
Where is the curve? everything you're seeing here is a mirage.
It's not okay to say that the earth is flat. This is some sort of strange denial. I don't know where it comes from. And it's something where I keep getting this question. We really need to put this question to bed because we've known the earth is a sphere for a long time.
Mic check. Yo, Flat Globe, where's that picture from? Looks like oh, deserts.
Hey yo, I only know what I see. I seen enough to know what it means to me. Learned from red dirt and I got degrees. Veered off left turns and wild out east, and we're poor and rich and hold all that class. Don't wanna know any signs, don't wanna know where you are. Mind made up already, we're not here to watch. We just don't wanna fall off the edge and into the dark. So we clench our fists, clutch our pearls to anybody critical about my view of the world. Tongue like a slammed door I keep closed just to beat those doubters of these blindfolded free throws. And the channels love a G up, shoot the heat up, we'll beat up and eat up, and I don't wanna have to read up. Just drop a grenade and put my feet up.
I don't wanna fall off the edge of the earth. Don't wanna hear nothing. How is it real if it's not what I felt? Does it filter it out?
Don't tell me what to believe, or accept what I cannot see. Fuck you and your facts, I'm free. If you don't like it, leave. I don't even wanna walk in your shoes, what about me? Flutter, flutter. Flutter, flutter, flutter. World gone mad and it's too PC, and they're trying to take away the freedom that I wanna speak. Click, click, cut them off, run them out of town, shut them off. Shh, I don't wanna hear another beat, but my gut got this, then my head take note, cause I know when this story's a slippery slope. So stay in your lane, son, stick to your songs. I don't care where you're coming from, just a simple answer to confirm a doubt. And then baseless opinions that come out of my mouth. You in a nut, tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. But when the so-called experts ever sorted this out, when we're swung by Muslims, swung by Asians, different time, same old station, crowd ovation, whip up hatred, that old chestnut, that vocation, do anything to truth but face it.
I don't wanna fall off the edge of the earth. Don't wanna hear nothing. How is it real if it's not what I felt? 'Cause I filter it out.
Don't tell me what to believe. Fuck you and your facts, I'm free. Don't tell me what to believe. Fuck you and your facts, I'm free. Don't tell me what to believe or accept what I cannot see. Fuck you and your facts, I'm free. If you don't like it, leave. I didn't even want to walk in your shoes. What about me? Flatter, flatter. Tell me what to believe or accept what I cannot see. Fuck you and your facts, I'm free. If you don't like it, leave. I didn't even want to walk in your shoes. What about me? Flatter, flatter. Flatter, flatter, flatter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 Black Commandments. Yeah. This Globy can't tell me about this curve. Can't tell me nothing about this curve, this speed. What my real truth is. Truth is on the beach. I ain't forget about you, brothers. My Nikon police shooters. Shout out to the lobby. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to this I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Don't let your way get snatched. Rule number uno, speak on what you know. You shouldn't make claims unless you know for sure. Otherwise you're telling lies. And if that man catch on, then your ass is gone. Number 2, never let them think the earth move. Don't you know them pendulum tricks are not science? Yeah, take it from your highness. They need to be set up from high up and kicked or fired up. 3, never trust nobody. Your science guys will set that ass up properly gassed up. Fallacy to store it up. Shit for the fast buck. They be lying in the comments, just confuse that ass up. Number 4, know you heard this before. Never get high on the CGI. Number 5, never speculate on the unknown. I don't care if they fight with an ounce, tell them bounce. Number 6, that goddamn citation, get it. You think a Globy backing up the claim and forget it. Number 7, this rule is so underrated. Keep Flat Earth Society and the servers separated. Shadows and sticks don't hit, this bullshit. 2021, man, that shit's archaic. Number 8, DC checking 1 or 2. Stop typing and get a mic or something to speak through. Number 9, should have been number 1 to me. If you ain't trolling back, get your ass in BC. If the team must get you slipping, they ain't trying to listen. They be pitching your ass out, straight out to cog this. Number 10, a strong word called a measurement, strictly for honest men. If not, just watch them spin. If you ain't got the glow proof, say hell no. Flat earthers want that proof, rain, sleet, hail, snow. All these rules, you'll smash globes until they break up. If not, 24 trolls who won't wake up. Truth hits your mental, watch your mind shake up. You were sleeping now, you about to wake up. Snacks in the back on your way up. Bathrooms on the left, urinal caked up. DJ on the way, about to play some. Chairs good, stogies lit, feet up, 24/7. Discord. CB, yeah. Shout out to the mods, golds, silvers, values, lobby gang, yeah. It's your boy CB. B in the lobby. Catch me in the live stream. 24/7. Shout out to Indio, CJ, Baba Yaga. Yeah. Nemus. Effie in the house. Tell him bounce. In a World Productions.
is flat.
The earth is flat.
Oh, yeah.
Running through the cities in the last of days. Gotta face the truth, this is the masquerade. Waking up the public, time to liberate. Know you're doing great when they start to hate. In a world, yeah.
Stockholm Syndrome got me fighting with the slaves. But how they about to face the truth when they can't show their face? Now the system don't control me, yeah, the beast is getting slayed. Austin got the pout, they look sour, oh behave. But I'm about my father business, witness, he gon' get this praise. I ignore you, cause of Torah, only thing that I obey. I ain't with the social distancing, but I'ma need my space. They be boring me with quarantine, so stay up in your place.
Is the masquerade. Waking up the public, time to liberate. Know you're doing great when they start to hate. In a world, yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't go to the moon, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't lie to you, bro. I'm sorry. I think it'd be cool if we went to the moon too, dude. It was a cool story. I'm sorry you got triggered.
Yeah. It's for all you globe earthers riding in on that high horse. But to knock it down, better knock it off. Yeah. Shout out to the lobby, y'all. Catch me on the live stream, y'all. 24/7. This that new shit, the earth ain't moving. Globers talking all that shit, but they ain't really doing it. Betty say that it's a globe, he ain't trying to prove it. Heard him say the earth is moving, he's clueless. Got him asking what had happened, the globe's on backspin. Globers came into the trench and we fucking trapped them. That's the flatter than a napkin, flat smacked them. My bullets stay unrefracted, get back, bitch. In the globe, getting smoked, Elon Musk on Rogan's, cultivating all the facts while I'm putting tokens. Start to throw, we take his rolls, throw him in the mo quick. Put your bitch right on a flat earth, yeah, we told him. Cause bitch, I'm a globe earth killer, yeah, it's flat. Nigga, smoked all the globers, X door. The feelings you can't front with us, I can't fuck with your wig split. Pillum, cog this, Hillum, globe, I'm a stump, curve dumped in my trunk, bitch. Shadows in them sticks, that shit's weak, archaic, ayy, fuck do you mean? Aim that beam at the beach, Black Swan, he put his face in the dirt, yeah, with that Nikon B, ayy. Black Swan, Nikon B at the beach, down in the rabbit hole, drew to go deep. Flack with the globber, yeah, now he can't sleep. Some of them lurk, yeah, some of them creep. Said he measured out just like a dolphin in a dip. Got a Nerf gun, no bullets on his hip. Wilbur proof, but the trigger goes click. Shadows in the dirt, popped up a couple sticks. Brought up black holes, now I'm cheesing. Talking about gravity to please him. Now he's talking about seasons. Head on my forehead like she's brought proofs in a book. Your grandma turned FE on Facebook. I want that proof, no Captain Hook. Play it. Let me hear it, let me hear it.
No inhibition in your soul, you can't let go. No rhyme, no reason, you fools gave up your rights, thinking you're free. It's simple, you can write from the creator, not the government, something greater, not the 1%, sorry hater, not with my consent, love this later, you don't represent the divine intent, regardless of how hell-bent you're on giving the public torment. There's no lie you can invent, this awakening you can't prevent, try as hard as you can misrepresent the objective present. When truth has got your scent, your crimes become evident, just lament and repent, we don't need Clark Kent, it's people versus government. Lost in imagination, you don't trust your eyes, you trust man. your honesty, it will show. There be reasons for the seasons, but not one look at treasons. So the gleasons is a psychosomatic manipulation of your conscience through the picture screen. They make you dream to normalize the obscene. Are the friends of Epstein squeaky clean? Do you want that 14? It's an adult with no knowledge of the occult or pseudoscience like Foucault. Don't take this as an insult. I'm helping you leave the cult. It's not difficult. The belief offended. Don't be offended. We used to be in the same cult, bro. Lost in imagination, you don't trust your eyes, you trust man. Man who believe in stories just like you do. You don't have a clue. No inhibition in your soul, you can't let go. No rhyme, no reason, you fools gave up your rights, thinking you're free. Please stop the faulty divination, it reeks of desperation. Is your brain a decoration? You live in creation by a fee foundation with a lack of rotation. You live in vibration, it's not a privation. That would be a devastation. Life is cultivation of the generation in your location. Through self-exaltation and true liberation. Help yourself for the future of the children. Peace, grace out.
What's going on? How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, like 3 of these songs I tried playing don't even work. Like, I don't know. I think it's the bot. I was trying to play Kai's Apple Juice and Sunshine song. Went to the YouTube and it's still there, so I don't know why. What's going on? There's so many talented people in this group that we have. Like, we got everyone. Musicians, singers, rappers, people are good like artists, meme makers. Then we have people like demolishing debates or like people that does all the above.
We do have quite the mix of talent.
my homies are asking what I'm so mad at. The human race is enslaved, I can't see past that. And I'm sick of being treated like a lab rat, turning all our lives into a joke that they can laugh at. Life is supposed to be an adventure where you're free to roam, but to most people having freedom isn't even known. Free-range humans that don't even know that their freedom's gone. When you start seeking a reason, all roads will lead to Rome. The Holy Roman Empire, it never really fell. They control everything under the dome in which we dwell. They want Earth to be exactly the way it is in hell. They stole your mind and they turned it into a prison cell. Kept in the matrix, you must beware of the agents. You might just stare in amazement once you're aware and awakened. All this deception is blatant, kind of embarrassing, ain't it? There is nowhere they won't take it, and now it's time that we change it. This is our world, and there is no change in the facts. We came to take it all back. It's time to reclaim it. This is our world, and we will go out with a fight. We'll stand up for what's right. We won't tolerate it. This is our world, and we just won't take anymore. Ready to take it to war. No way to escape it. This is our world. There's nowhere to run or to hide. Plus we have God on our side. You ain't gonna make it. This is our world. Open up your eyes. Look where we are. The Zionists and Jesuits took it too far. The conditions that we live in are truly bizarre. Time to rip up this entire system and pull it apart. I knew from the start that this battle will not be easy. I try to wake people up to truth and they still don't believe me. They keep the poor people poor, meanwhile the rich just grow greedy. We're gonna have to stand up to them cause they will not go freely. Everything you think you know is wrong, I bet that's a surprise. They slapped a bow on top and sold us a package of lies. From ancient knowledge and true wisdom, they have us deprived. We gotta fight, the only chance that we have to survive. We're fed up, we've had it with this stupid ass establishment. Everything they preach to us and teach us is inaccurate. We have had enough of this, we're angry and we're about to flip. They don't know how crazy it's about to get. This is our world, and there is no change in the facts. To take it all back. It's time to reclaim it. This is our world, and we will go out with a fight. We will stand up for what's right. We won't tolerate it. This is our world, and we just won't take anymore. Ready to take it to war. No way to escape it. This is our world. There's nowhere to run or to hide. Plus we have God on our side. You ain't gonna make it. This is our world. This is our world. This is our world. This is our world. This is our world.
Makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
so cold at night. The luminaries, they all rotate around you. From the point of truth, where is the
What you're seeing here is a mirage.
A lie is a lie, and it don't matter how many dumb sheeple believe it. And the truth is the truth, hiding right out in plain sight, and still people don't see it. Man, this shit got me heated, and I won't stop till the elite are being defeated. They keep us deceived about everything that we think, and they keep it a secret. What we're taught is not conducive with reality. Big bang, evolution, and there's gravity. I tell the truth, and then these motherfuckers laugh at me, telling me the earth is photoshopped because it has to be. Most people accept the deception happily, but what they're doing to us all is a tragedy. God created the heavens and the earth in a verse, but we're living in a famous on the galaxy. They say we're monkeys on a ball flying through outer space, but there's no proof. It seems to have vanished without a trace. NASA and other agencies falling down from grace. You can take that bullshit pseudoscience and get out my face. I'm the antisocial type. You're a government prototype. That's why you make it a point to tell me that I'm crazy every time you're angry, cause you know I'm right. I'm standing outside the house of cards about to watch it fall. No more living on a cartoon ball. Horizon means horizontal. Indoctrination is awful because you're taught the globe model. Ever since y'all could crawl, we follow rapists and murderers, liars, thieves, and sun worshippers, saying we can't see curvature cause we're all too small. And though it's never been proven, they say we're ripping and shooting. The earth is spinning and moving. Oh no, no, not at all. It's a criminal enterprise where deception intensifies. Assholes got us all living life on a cartoon ball.
It is Photoshop, but it has to be. What you're seeing here is a mirage.
They say that we went to the moon 6 times, but pure BS is the way that smelled. Now they're telling us that we can't even leave the planet because of the Van Allen radiation belt. Yeah, okay, sure. NASA, what you lying for? You lying now, you lied before. I can't take this anymore. The only thing they took to space was your imagination. Fake aliens are coming, now they have you waiting. We need to do something about it, no procrastination. Trying to cause the masses to awaken, that's the path I've taken. But you can see if you check all the percentages. So many people having cognitive dissonance, but that's what happens at the loss of your innocence. Then you you get involved with all of this wickedness? They try to do all the humans this way. So are they just idiots? Who is to say? Conditioned by the television, it makes your decisions, opinions, and you just obey. Stuck in the material domain of Satan, where everything in each and every day is pagan. Mandela effect, cause the game is changing. People waking up and now the cage is shaking. The earth is flat, and that is a universal fact. If it isn't that, then tell me where the fuck the curve is at. They tell us that we can't see it because we're all too small. And now we're spinning on a cartoon ball. Horizon means horizontal. Indoctrination is awful because you're taught the globe model. Ever since y'all could crawl, we follow rapists and murderers, liars, thieves, and sun worshippers, saying we can't see curvature cause we're all too small. And though it's never been proven, they say we're ripping and shooting. The earth is spinning and moving. Oh no, no, not at all. It's a criminal enterprise where deception intensifies. Assholes got us all living life on a cartoon ball.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
What you're seeing here is a mirage. What you're seeing here is a mirage.
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, well, welcome.
Shout out to ODD.
Hi.
Y'all see what's going on in New York?
Oh, no. What now?
Uh, yeah, they're going to have the mandate for private businesses. So, I'm in Texas, doesn't affect me, but there's like, oh, it's just New York City, it's not the entire state. So there's like
Well, it
millions
sounds
of
like
people.
sounds like a social experiment to me. We'll see how it pans out, huh? That's not a state where you haven't. That's not an open carry state, is it? That's pretty smart of them for to pick that one, that area. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, like in Texas, there's already laws where they can't do that. So it's like the complete opposite of New York.
Right. I just saw a meme somewhere. I guess I don't know if this is related to what just happened, but people in Michigan want to put out their Christmas photos with holding all the family members holding their guns. It's like, don't think about trying to take these away. So I don't know. I haven't talked to Michael since it happened, but it's horrible that they're messing with people, man. I hope whoever has to go through this can make it out all right. You know, it's horrible to think about it.
I assume it's going to go to court, hopefully.
Well, I guess they got to do something to distract from the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, huh?
Yeah, I'm not even keeping up with that.
Yeah, me neither. But that's what I heard people say. It's what I just said. It'll be mighty interesting to hear the end result. I will say that. You know it. Like the worst court case I ever followed, and this was decades ago. It was the Casey Anthony trial, where she was accused of killing her daughter, and then lying to the whole world that she didn't do it. what helped everybody look for and stuff. So yeah. But that's way smaller scale than the Ghislaine Maxwell. If there is such a thing.
Were you debating in other servers today, like usual?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't debate
No?
other servers as usual. That's not me, no.
Oh, okay.
No, but I do talk to people in real life. I was just sitting here kind of thinking about the meme that Levelist posted. I was having a conversation with someone about evolution, and they were just kind of like clearly not wanting to admit that they don't know as much as they thought they did. And wanting to believe in the Big Bang is like, okay, I can't do this. So, not to say that I'm like the greatest on talking about stuff, but
My wife's brother came into town 2 days ago, and I gave him the flat smacking for like 2 hours.
hell yeah, bro! High five! High five! Way to be doing what you should be doing. So, how did it work out? Tell me. Totally intrigued.
Yeah, he enjoyed it, and he wasn't pushing back at all. He was just like letting me lay it all out.
Dang. So, had
And
he been into conspiracy prior to your conversation?
have I, or has he?
No, him. Had he?
Oh, not really.
So he believed everything the mainstream narrative. There wasn't any conspiracy he contended with.
I'm not sure on that part, but he was already like, reading the Bible and stuff before all this.
Oh, well, yeah, there's well over 200 Bible verses that point to the flat earth.
And then whenever you like you know, start the conversation with your everyday experience and just what you observe and how it seems to be, like how Earth presents itself to be,
Well,
and then compare that to what we're told, and it just goes
yeah.
a lot smoother.
Well, what I think is more interesting is evaluating where we got the information to begin with. I guess it depends on the person, on which talking point you want to go, which direction you want to go in. I mean, because to me, it's a big web to try and explain the deception. I mean, because I think it's easier for people to digest when they realize beforehand that they had this idea that they're being lied to about other things. People wake up in different ways. I mean, I guess people can justify and compartmentalize, and that's why we have diet woke people.
Yeah, most people aren't even presented with the other side of the story, so they don't even stop and think about it.
Yeah,
But
I
once you
think
actually engage them and make them think
Mm,
about it, you
right.
at least have that possibility of them
Well, in my
noticing.
opinion, what's happening now is probably really helpful for our cause because, like I said, once people figure out that they've been lied to, then that means like you really have to investigate some credibility in the source of information. So I think my guess is that people are going to be doing that I would like to think so. If there's any hope for humanity, you know?
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say, like, especially we all know that the QAnon is bullshit, but I thought at least one good thing that would come from that would be an army of researchers, and that just does not seem to be the case.
well, we don't know how it all goes, so.
Exactly. The QAnons and the Q and the
Well,
Anons and
no,
Anonymous and all those people that think they're woke, they're really
uh,
diet woke, right?
well, I
The
just
thing
meant
is, well,
I meant for us to envision our goal as if it's already been achieved.
but I'm saying the thing is they're just like everyone else. They rely on gatekeepers.
And a story told to them.
I don't know. I think too much all the time, you guys. I think everybody's situation is different, and we're not one to say which direction they're going to go at what time, and then they have this epiphany or some shit. We don't know when stuff like that happens. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just not for me personally. I just think it makes more sense to have a shred of hope for humanity. Come on, something we have to. I don't know, but I get where you guys are coming from. I do. At the same time, really. I mean, so do you guys think everybody, like the basic population, is really naive? You know what I mean? Because
I
if you
would.
don't believe in conspiracy, then that means you're naive.
I just think they take on the attitude of I can't be bothered. It's really what I think they do.
Well,
Or
okay.
they think they can't make a difference, but yet they vote. So why would you vote if you think voice don't count?
Oh, wow, yeah. That's a whole huge talk show. That just one phrase. I don't know, man. I don't think people are that naive. Sure, they may not be able to articulate, but I think for some it may not take much to have some sort of self-realization about your reality. Not what you think it was or is, whatever.
See, what I've noticed is when you get into a conversation with someone, and they haven't exactly done their research on the topic, whatever topic it
Right.
is, they always feel so reassured that there are men, quote unquote, smarter than them in academia with the white lab coats that have figured all this stuff out already, and when the person that you're in the conversation with can always rely on them to bail them out of
Yeah,
their
I know.
argument.
I had that conversation with somebody that, just kind of appeals to authority, but to me, it makes more sense to evaluate their credibility, those people.
In real life, how many times would you let someone lie right to your face in an interaction with them?
Whoa.
For me
That sounds like
personally,
a good social experiment.
like,
Game. Tell me more.
well, I have childhood scars from close friends screwing me over. So I
Oh,
take I
Jesus.
take
Yeah, me too.
lies very personal.
Yeah, I
So
got you.
it didn't take me very long once I got opened up to the idea that my reality isn't as it's been presented. But I guess other people are completely okay with people
I
lying to them,
guess
I guess.
so. I haven't thought about that you're being lied to, and that's okay with you. Okay, cool. How much do clothes cost in the Matrix? Um,
Lying and hypocrisy. There's nothing that will just flip me off faster than that.
well, everybody's a hypocrite at
Hundred
some
percent,
point.
hundred
Yeah.
percent. But as long as you can admit, right, if you can try to avoid
Right.
being a hypocrite, but if you
Yeah.
never even acknowledge it at all, there's a difference. So
I can appreciate that thought. Yeah. But yeah, the whole thing about being lied to. Yeah. They need to bring it down to a better perspective. I don't know how people rationalize that.
Well, you know if you're being lied to that there's a reason for it, so then you can start your investigation into why are you lying to begin with, you know? I like to take everything back to the genesis or the beginning of whatever idea or topic or
Yeah, that makes
entity.
sense.
Just
You
go
like,
back to the beginning. Go back to the
yeah,
very beginning. It was founded, it was formed, it was financed, right? So follow the money or follow whoever gave the ideology to that group or idea.
right. Yes, that makes logical sense to me. But nobody knows all that about these people, whoever they are. Whoever they are, real ones that pull the strings.
And I'm by no means claiming to be an excellent researcher.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
yeah, I got you.
I know people that are, but I don't claim to be one of them.
Right. As much as possible, I usually like to put out a disclaimer. I hear people talking about ... You know, because I'm not walking around making claims.
Well, I guess in my case, I only learned the information well enough for me to be able to have a conversation with myself. I never really planned on public speaking or trying to
Yeah.
explain, my ideas so that somebody else understands them.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess you can't articulate every single thing that you know. I mean, you have all the time in the world.
Yeah, I would say that's the difference between knowledge and wisdom.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Knowledge is just learning facts, right? Being able to have a conversation with yourself, but the wisdom comes in being able to teach others what's inside your brain,
Yes.
and have them understand it.
Yes.
Yeah, something you said is interesting, and hello everyone.
Hey.
When you said that people take on this can't be bothered personality kind of deal, that's true. But at the same time, people take on the information that's mainstream. So rather than, because when you push back against the main idea, that's when they can't be bothered. But when you're not even asking, and they think they know something, they have a whole lot to say about the narrative that's out there that, is being fed to them. And then they'll say, I'm not into politics. Yeah, but you're giving me every headline of this morning and last week. I know because at the time I was heavier into politics, and it's like the people who are deep into it, we would talk about the things that are on the surface level and how if you just read deeper into the article, you would understand X, Y, Z. And then people would just come out and go, hey, have you heard of blah, 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 blah? And it would be like that surface level shit that we were debunking. Exactly. And it's like, oh, so you do care. But when I'm pushing you on what you think you know, that's when you don't care.
I've had this conversation with my father. This exact conversation. He'll claim, I'll tell him that, the things that he's telling me from CNN are wrong and incorrect. And he goes, I fucking know that. I know that it's all incorrect. I go, Father, but you haven't gone against any of the narratives that have been fed to you from CNN. So you're saying that you know that it's wrong, but yet you don't disagree with any of them. So how can you say that you're not following CNN?
Yeah. I don't get it.
He told me something asinine. I guess I would put him, like in the middle, leaning conservative is what I would say. He claims that he started watching CNN merely to see what the left is saying. And he got to the point where he was only watching CNN and like turning into a leftist almost. And I'm like, Father, do you not see what's going on here, man?
He let that brainwashing get to him.
Yep.
I had to.
You watched it too long.
What's crazy is when people talk about leftists, like they're so far from, because I thought I was a leftist, or I may still be a leftist, I don't know. But it's very, very different from what other people think a leftist is. People think that Hillary Clinton is left, and center, and that Obama is left and center, and that Ocasio-Cortez is super duper left, and all of that is lies. But
Elijah, do you have your mic in your ear? Because you're kind of muffled, hon. Just letting you know.
Yeah, it's what CNN portrays as left, and it's what MSNBC, like all of these things that people think they're watching to be. That's not really left. Like there's a whole contingent of people very upset that this is who's representing them when they don't represent them at all.
Yeah, I hear you. I have a cousin who I avoided talking to for years and years because I assumed that she was, left or in the matrix, so to speak. And all she wants to do is have conversations with me now. And I was like, "What do you? I'm not left or right. I've never voted. I get equally as offended if you called me a Republican as if you called me a Democrat." So, but I guess some people, want to actually start having conversations. We'll see, but
yep.
That's me describing the behavior that I see them as like I can't be bothered. It's like when you push back, it's exactly like you said. Once you bring up what it is that they're saying about mainstream media is incorrect, that's when they want to say, I can't be bothered now. When the actual research comes in, when actual reading takes place, that's when they can't be bothered.
Yeah. They just want to be in. They want to be in on the hot topic of the week.
People want to be in the cool kids club, man. Not much we can do about that,
It's the same with flat Earth, right? Am I still muffled, by the way?
Yeah, you're muffled.
Yeah, it's the same with flat Earth. It's like people are only trying to engage us with talking points that clearly they didn't come up with themselves. Refraction, you don't even fucking know what that is.
Yeah, I call it.
And you wear glasses. Get the fuck out of here. Like you.
Yeah, I call it explanations instead of demonstrations.
You're so right.
Sorry, old dude. I know. I thought I was talking when I wasn't, and anyway.
How do we make flat Earth cool?
Oh, sorry for interrupting. I just wanted everybody to look at the moon tonight. It's paired with Jupiter, I think. It's really, really nice.
I thought this was the cool kids club.
Yeah, flat Earth is cool. Don't you know it's cool when no one's on to it yet?
The moon
When
looks
everybody's
like
doing the opposite.
the moon looks like
All right.
kind of like a Chinese lantern almost. It's crazy. Where it's like not exactly. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Remember when, Gothic kids were like, oh, those emos and all this and all that. And then there was a period where it was super cool. That's when it wasn't cool anymore.
You want to know something that sucks?
No, I don't. But you're going to tell us.
The globe.
Oh, you guessed right.
That was easy. It's funny.
So if you notice the moon, you can see the outline of it, of the entirety of it, and it's a waxing moon. So, And it goes back to where, because I wasn't sure before, because it'd been a while since I looked at it, and I was like, well, when you can see the entire outline of it, just pay attention and observe whether or not it's waxing or waning, because it's like when it's waxing, I couldn't remember which one it is, so I guess it's the waxing phases that you can see the entirety of it. We'll know. We'll just look and pay attention when it gets full and it starts waning, and see whether or not we can see it.
Is the moon the yin or the yang?
I don't know, man.
It sounded painful, Claire.
No, I was
I
just.
mean, shouldn't we figure that out?
Hollywood, hi, hello.
You can consult the oracle.
So going by this, I'm going to say the moon is the yin. Yin is considered to be cold and dark. On the contrary, yang is hot and cold. Where yin is soft and versatile, yang energy is tough and unbending.
Boom.
Let's see where the moon is. I gotta pull out my star tracker app.
It's probably pretty low. Well, it's low on the horizon where I am in Missouri.
Can't we just triangulate it right now, or like quadrangulate it?
No.
Has anybody else been looking at prices for sextants? Anybody else thinking about buying one?
I mean, if we all just do the calculation now, can we figure out where it is?
No, you can't do that.
Well, some speculate. I don't want to say that. Never mind.
You gotta have two sides of the triangle to do that.
What do you mean?
In order to calculate the third. So how are you gonna triangulate it?
Well, we all have different perspectives.
Is having different perspectives how you triangulate?
Well, triangulate was just a figure of speech that I used.
We've tried this before, and it just leads to insanity. Trust me.
But what does it lead to?
Everybody.
What is the issue? Like when
Well, if I could, I would imagine that altitude has a lot to do with it. Everybody would have to be at the same altitude.
No, but we
of
can
viewing.
just calculate it with altitude in play.
Have you done it? Have you triangulated anything?
I'm trying to right now, but no one wants
No, I
to do
mean
it with me.
before is not trying to right now. Have you done it before?
No, I'm trying to right now. I figure you guys are the right guys to do it with, right? Or
no, we can't help you.
Damn, brutal. Do you guys know where the other flat earthers are?
What?
I don't know. How about
what's the issue if you try to do it? Elevation seems like a non-issue.
What's your biggest proof for flat Earth? Go.
I'd rather focus on moving forward than backwards.
Is he new?
I don't know, but I'm gonna mute him right now.
Oh, great!
Not this.
Yeah, every time Hollywood comes in, he sounds like he's just trying to start an argument.
And he was about to say no this again. I'm pretty sure I heard that just before he got muted. So hopefully we don't have an episode.
So anyway, where is that moon at? Can't find it. Uranus. So what? Where is it? Okay, there's Jupiter. So where's the moon? Yo, this app, I can see why Globers are Globers. This app makes this stuff look absolutely beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. You said the moon was with Jupiter?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is wrong with this app? I see everything but the moon. Maybe it's not supposed to Maybe it doesn't have the most.
Well, like an hour ago, it was really kind of starting to go low on the horizon for me.
Oh, it would. Okay, the sun's supposedly over there, I guess. Oh, okay. Are you sure it's Jupiter? Because this is saying Venus and Pluto.
I believe that was Hank that said that earlier. So
Damn, it's beyond my visuals right now. Hmm, that's interesting. I wish I could see it right now. Let me double check, make sure this app isn't good old time and date.
It's Venus, Saturn, and Jupiter. They're meant to be together.
Yeah, it's gone for me.
Those are the three ones that are going to align.
It says Pluto and Venus. Jupiter is like in for this star app, nowhere close. Thank you very much, sir.
Why would they cry? Why would they fly? Why would they try?
Hey, we got somebody crying in the live stream voice text, you guys, if you want to handle that. I don't know. Somebody's not prepared.
Hollywood.
Somebody didn't come to class with their homework done, I guess, and asking everybody to do it for them. I think that's
My dog ate my homework.
it. So I don't
And he's
know.
a silver. If he can't figure out how to unmute himself,
Ooh.
I think Elijah muted.
Yeah, I was taking that as temporary, and we've got a lot of upset at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Someone's upset?
Yeah.
Let me at him.
I guess we don't have anything else to do, and it was an epic fail on my part to try to remember how to ban someone, which should show my character, because I can't even remember how to ban someone. Well, you're off mute. I mean, do what you want. About to go somewhere else. I quit.
And that was all she wrote. And he's back.
All right, Elijah, that solves that one. Okay, cool.
Sam.
All right, so I think the last thing I heard was Elijah saying, "Is that Jupiter that's next to the moon right now?" Just to bring it back. So Elijah was looking at some sort of app and said it was shit.
I don't know. I've never met Jupiter.
I don't know, when it looks pretty.
Apparently, I can't see it.
Well, when I saw it about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago, it was quite large. So I don't know. You would.
Yeah, I saw something like that last night. I mean, right now we have cloud cover. I can't tell.
Thank you, Battlemon. Having an issue. Somebody still doesn't understand how it works here, and I'm pretty sure by now he should. So yeah, just a timeout. Hopefully that'll be effective.
Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
Whenever I thought you were gonna say boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.